Hello folks, this is No Face Plays and welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. Let's continue on and find out why we couldn't capture that mirage.
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
Huh.
The what? B.O.? They smell?
No! What I mean is,
B.O.
the mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave the hoe, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Alright, so the reason why we couldn't capture it is because the mirage already has another master. So it's basically like Pokemon, where like you can't capture another trainer's Pokemon.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Come on, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff.
Yeah, bro. Don't break the
Giants.
fourth wall, you jerk.
Whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the mirages off for us.
It's
Uh-huh.
just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Which one?
Please.
Yeah, which prophecy? There's like a million.
Oh, sure.
The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
True.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers too.
Yeah, just tell them everything.
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like exuding all over.
Yeah, we got a
Mom,
certified
you don't know
badass
what
right here.
exude means. There is someone who would like to have a word with you.
I have to
Could
go to
you
the bathroom,
possibly
but I'm gonna
stop
suffer
by
through it and
Castle
finish this
Cornelia?
recording first.
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't
Casa
mean
Cornelius?
up? It's gotta be higher up.
Well, you've got the direction correct. Even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
Castle Cornelian. He says Casa Cornelius. The
What's up,
hell are you
guys?
talking about?
Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Don't harass them. So this episode might be a little
Thank you
shorter.
for
Might be
coming.
25 minutes instead
Welcome
of
to
30
the Kingdom
minutes.
of
Sorry.
Cornelia. I am Princess Sarah.
Hello, Princess Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea.
She just said that.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Come on, man.
Please forgive the ruse. At first, I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Bahamut. I was wrong.
So
You stood up
stupid.
bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't in actual the word.
Wow.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh, I am sorry. If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning. You see, Cornelia is an unfederated state midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries
Let me
and
explain that as well.
municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Bahamut has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that mirage attack before?
They
Yes.
sound
So
salty.
where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure Prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors, giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin. An enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may
The highest
reach two
mind.
futures?
Reek, huh?
Reek. Oh, come on.
Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
Stop!
What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell. You big the dummy.
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
At least I'm dumber than
Sorry, Your
you.
Highness.
Come on.
I'm afraid there's just no hope for them.
I can't even come up with good jokes because this game has already come up with all of them.
The giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things. But yeah, so far, it does seem to match up.
She thinks too much.
Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this federation is really
Only
so
if it's
terrible,
slightly awkward.
why have so many countries agreed to become members?
It's a little
Most
too
of the
awkward.
mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Dude.
King Brandis'
Whoa,
herald
man.
lieutenants, known as Seguardus and Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's mirages with the same authority as the
Seguardus.
famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
Probably not.
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Kick
Well,
names and take
Whatever's
ass.
going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more mirages, am I right?
Yeah.
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best
Body
way we know
slam.
Wonderful. You have my thanks.
I think there actually is an
Mine
ability in this
all
game called Body
comes.
Slam.
Still,
So, never
if
mind.
we're going to be any help,
Said it as a
don't you
joke
think
at
we need to
first,
beef
but
up our
I think
arsenal
it's
first?
legit.
Because we can't put up much of a fight without some strong mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you insist
I
upon
wanted to
going,
die
then
anyways.
please take the utmost caution.
Please release
You
me
will, Your
from
Highness.
this mortal coil.
Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry.
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
Alright. Save time. Oh. Alright.
It looks like we'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of
Holding my
Grimoire.
breath right now.
While we're here, why don't we ask
I don't know
around
why,
town, and
but I
this
was
is what
holding
we
my
can
breath.
find out.
Anyways, if like during cutscenes or something like that, like cutscenes or like during dialogue like that, I'm not talking a lot, it's usually because I'm trying to let the characters talk. I don't want to talk over characters and annoy people. I mean, I get that I do have subtitles on, but some people still get annoyed when I like talk over dialogue and stuff like that. Or at least I've seen people get annoyed at other people, not necessarily at me.
What am I gonna do?
Die.
Oh,
Like
say,
me.
You wouldn't happen to
I'm
be
gonna
the
go
giants
die.
from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know mirages so well. Could I trouble you to please bring me an earth hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
Sure, man. So, side quests are really easy in this game. They're really streamlined. So basically, you accept a side quest by doing what I just did, talking to the side quest giver. But in this game, wrong thing. In the adventure log, you can see in mini ventures. This is where side quest is. We have this, where we have to deliver an earth hammer. So basically, the thing that's so streamlined about it is that when you find the item, so let's say in about 20 minutes we find the earth hammer. We don't need to walk all the way back to town to turn it in. We can just turn it in right from here and get a reward and everything. So it's very streamlined and I love it because it's just so much easier than to have to run all the way back here just to turn in the side quest.
Huh? What's this thing?
Oh, I was hoping a path might link me up here.
Another portal.
Hey, Tama!
Wait up!
Anyways, yeah. So you might as well just accept side quests whenever you can, because you might be able to just complete them along the way during your journey.
Huh?
We're back in Ninewood Hills?
Not
You
epic.
see, the gate here doesn't connect to just one area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and to go as you please.
Shortcuts.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, you flippin'
But
idiot.
surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
You honking
Not a
idiot.
catch. You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa!
Just imagine.
It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine
I'll say it after this
revisiting
cutscene.
any place we've been. Call it the Super Porta Party.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
kidding?
Porta
That name
party.
definitely gets an F.
He deserves an H.
An H, but grades only go down to F.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. What do you the one here, Seraphie?
In case you're wondering,
How's your
you can use
hoarding
the
going?
prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Yes.
Oh.
So you don't have to come back here to do it.
Now. Gates are the what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
Uh-huh. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, what was the joke? I had a joke. How they were talking about... God damn it. Give me just a minute. I really want to remember this joke. I'm not even gonna cut this. Because if I embarrass myself and don't think of the joke, then I want you all to see that. What were they talking about? They came through the gate. Honkin' idiot. I already said that though. It was a joke I had. Damn it, well, I forgot the joke. Whatever. It was a decent joke too, and I didn't want to talk over them. It was decent. Wasn't super funny, but you know, it was decent. I liked the little joke I had. Whatever. Now, basically, the only reason we came here was just to introduce the gates, because we have to travel right
Okay,
back out right
to
off the
the
bat.
Nether Nebula.
Oh, never mind. It just travels us right back out on its own. Alright. Ooh, another pothead. I said the joke again, even though I said in the last episode that I wouldn't say the joke anymore. After using it twice. Let's just go ahead and save. Again, I want to save as often as I can. You wanna know what sucks is that you can't make multiple save files. for recording, having multiple save files would be really nice. I'm gonna get a capture card eventually. I really want a capture card.
Chapter 3. Old Acquaintances.
Alright. So,
She
yeah.
said the Nether Nebula is somewhere.
Use the map to, by touching the touchpad like I just said. You can see where you gotta go. So, that area right there, I'm not gonna waste my time by walking over there. But it's a locked off area. You can't get over there. So, yeah, just go towards your destination, which is the star on the map. Also, we can look at the world map, too. All we can really see, though, is this right now. That little part of it. But the world map is pretty big. You'll see it
Time to
later.
go hustle and rustle a little mirage muscle.
Just don't hustle so much that you get yourself lost, okay? I might just leave you there.
When's the last time I got...
Don't push it.
Okay.
3 potions. Nice. Alright. So let's go into... I think this is a... Yeah, it's obviously a cave, but... I think this is our first real dungeon of the game. Yeah. So there's a certain monster I want to imprison in here. Actually, 2 monsters I want to imprison in here.
Be careful. The mirages in here are a lot stronger than any you faced before.
Yeah, let's not mess around in the never nebba thinganabob.
Yep, that's it.
Nether Nebula. Do you think you can do something about that habit of forgetting the name of virtually everything?
It's like me getting frustrated with my friend Jay. Jay's been in our streams. He forgets a lot of things. So I sometimes will get annoyed and be like, can you just like not forget things for once?
Oh, here's another gate.
Yeah, his memory's not that great.
That's the right. Gates they usually turn up in towns or at the start of most mirage-infested areas. You never have to travel far to visit a place you've been. Whenever you want to get from point A to
This is
point
Epsy.
B, just use the gate as a handy little shortcut.
A shortcut, huh?
Didn't we already discuss
If
this?
we wanted to go back
Just
to
saying.
Cornelia right this instant,
We could.
we could just take this gate back to Ninewood Hills. Then we can take the gate from there to Cornelia. You see?
Mm-hmm.
All in all, it makes for a pretty short shortcut.
Yeah! If it were hair, you'd have to call it a buzz cut!
Okay.
That's the perfect response. I was gonna say that exact same thing. I was gonna be like, okay. But she did it for me. Oh my god. It's so stupid. But I love it. I love how cheesy it is. Jesus. Well, they were pretty self-aware with how cheesy it was, because he said it, and she was just like, okay. Epic joke. Alright, so we're just gonna equip Rain with the Libra Mirror Jewel for now. Why not? Might as well. We don't have any other use for it right now.
Man, I love a good adventure.
Oh yeah.
Come on, sis, let's...
Come on, sis, let's battle. Just interrupted. Alright, well, this is not one of the ones that I want to capture, but we can capture it. Yeah, I was gonna try to capture that one, but I want it so that there's just one left. Yeah, usually with most mirages, it's gonna take you a few tries to imprison them. Let's keep going. There we go, we got him.
That was a good fight.
Good, it didn't take us like a million tries. But yeah, that's not one of the ones that I want to capture. It's 2 larger mirages that I
Yeah,
want to capture.
fine. Just behave yourself.
Behave yourself. Like he's like a little child. I mean, I guess he kind of is. He's kind of stupid like one. And another battle. What's this one against? Any new enemies?
Yeah.
Nope. So we're just gonna kill these guys real quick. This fast forward function makes the battles a lot faster, that's for sure. What the hell? Come on, Lon, why you gotta be missing, you retard? Sorry, Lon, I didn't mean it. I like you. I like you, Lon. I have a bit of a crush on you. Alright, let me just look at Sylph's Mirage board for a second. So there's a certain skill I want to get for her. Was it for her? No, it wasn't. It was for a different Mirage. It was for Mini Golem, yeah. We actually will use Mini Golem. Just for like one battle. We might not even need to use it though.
This dungeon is way more dungeony than I thought.
Did you know that originally, dungeon referred to the biggest tower in a castle? It's what they called the castle keep.
How long has it been since I've heard Rain go off on one of her educational rants?
What?
She must be pretty upset.
So why is that?
The more upset she gets, the more she tries to cover it up by spouting random trivia.
You know where the word trivia comes from?
Sis, I think we're good.
That's different. Haven't heard that before. I wish I could just cope with anger like that. Just start spouting random trivia. It's a good way to cope with anger, actually.
2?
Yep. You're not the only ones who get way the stronger when you're piled up.
Yeah,
Do their
so...
abilities change when they're stacked too then?
Afraid so. Which means somebody needs to stop underestimating the enemy before he finds himself up to his neck in some...
Okay.
At least he knows the warning's meant for him.
Alright. So this is the... See the copper gnome stack? See that big guy he's stacked on top of? That's one of the guys I want to capture. I also want to capture this guy, but not only because I haven't captured him yet. Now, I'll explain it after the battle. I just gotta remember that I want to explain something about the mini golem that I learned the ability with. So yeah, when they're stacked like that, they have like not only more like oh yeah, I think he gets imprisoned from physical attacks. But I use a magic attack on him. What was I gonna say? So okay, yeah. The mini golem. So we're gonna go ahead and just switch it right now. Just until we can capture it. Switch in the mini golem. And I want him because the ability I learned with him has a high topple strength. So what we're gonna do is topple the stack, and then that'll allow us to capture the big golem. Sleek stone.
Gimme!
Sleek. Yeah, we just picked that up, buddy. Here you go. How convenient. So, I might capture the... Well, we might be able to capture it right here. We'll see.
You!
Nope. But we probably will be able to capture a Mandragora. There we go, first try. Didn't even have to do multiple tries or anything. Obviously not, because I got a first try. What am I
That wasn't so bad.
What am I saying? So we should only have to use the mini golem for a couple more fights. We should be able to capture the big one on the way. Now, some encounters you will encounter like the big one without him being stacked. But I don't think you can encounter that until like I think a little later on in this dungeon. This dungeon's not that long, but it's a fair bit. It's a fair bit of a length. me see here. Is this where... Yeah, alright. They'll probably explain it.
What's this for?
It's a strange switch that responds to mirages. The mirages you imprisoned inside these caves should be able to help you out.
So yeah. You need to stack mirages on these, so that they will be pushed down. It's like a big button that you need to stack certain mirages on. So now we need to go ahead and try to capture, if we can here, we need to go ahead and try to capture one of those bigger golems. Hopefully, it doesn't take long. It shouldn't take long at all. Let's go ahead and run into a battle here. Please, first try. Let's get one. Yes! Very nice. So we're gonna have Lon focus on the Mandragora, while Rain here uses Body Slam to topple that stack right there, if she can. There we go. Yes, that's what we wanted. There we go, perfect. That's actually not only do we kind of need
Victory!
that Mirage, but I also just wanted him. So we'll just go ahead and we're just gonna use the default names. Okay, so this might be a slightly longer episode actually, because we're just gonna keep going till we're at the save point of this dungeon, which is like at the end. So now we're gonna switch to using, well, not now, but soon we're gonna switch to using the large stacks. Let's restore our health with some potions because, well, we're getting low. And I'll showcase it later, but for now, let's switch Sylph back in. Oops. Where's Sylph? There she is. Welcome back, Sylph. Alright, let's go. And now, we'll be able to press down this little button here. So, the weight needs to be 5 or greater, and the earth resistance needs to be 50 or greater. Perfect, we got this right here. This guy has 50 earth resistance, and he's weight 5, I believe. So, right there, we're good. And there we go, just like that. The button is pushed. And now a magical bridge appears! Oh my god! Alright.
A new path. Check out that switchcraft.
Yeah. Switchcraft.
Yep. Now we know which way to the go.
Jesus.
Whichever one of you thinks you're being clever is about to get a knuckle sand switch.
Ugh. Did I just get owned?
Using the white flag here too.
Oh, I love that line. Did I just get owned? Libtard owned. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and also do this one. So this one needs to be earth resistance 75 or greater. So we'll just go ahead and use the mini golem and the copper gnome. And there we go. So as long as you capture like most of the mirages along the way. There we go. Earth Hammer. We needed that for the side quest. As long as you capture most of the
Look who's here!
We've got the
I can't even think. Most of the Why can't I think? As long as you capture most of the mirages along the way during your journey, you'll be okay. And you should be able to push those switches no problem. Nice. Critical hit. So at the end of this dungeon, I am going to be doing a little bit of grinding, but that's going to be off camera. You guys aren't going to see that. But I'm going to be grinding for a very specific reason. I'm not just going to grind to gain... Not levels for Lon and Rain specifically is what I mean. It's going to be for a specific Mirage that I'll be getting later. Well, actually, it'll be for that Copper No Mirage and a different Mirage that I'll be getting soon, actually, in this video. What was I going to do? We just got something. Oh yeah, that's right. The side quest. So you just go over here. Now we have the Earth Hammer, so it's got the little star icon basically saying that we could complete it. Press X, and you get the high potions and the quest completed. So you don't even have to go back and, like, turn the quest or anything. It's just easy, just like that. And I love that. I love how easy it is.
Hey, Tama. Weird question. How come all this really useful, well-presented information...
Oops. Well-presented information, blah, 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 blah. I think she says, like, keeps popping in our heads or something like that. I think that's what she says. I wasn't reading it. I was more just listening to it as I was walking along. Why does their leaf attack poison? It's like poison ivy? I guess that's supposed to be what it is, right? Oh gosh. Here, I'm gonna have her use Whisper Wind. There we go. Oh, good.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
I think we're almost through this dungeon here. Not much further.
I guess in a crow's
Yeah,
the
popping
time
into our
to
heads.
use
It's
some
exactly what I thought
Dude,
she said.
really? And here I thought I was some kind of super genius coming up with all the answers on my own.
Super genius. Okay.
I hate to break it to you, but you will never be that person.
Damn.
No. It's so sad.
Okay, come
Whoa,
on.
Hey now, come on. You don't have to look that broken-hearted when you say it.
Wait. So he's not necessarily worried about what they said. He's more so worried about that they were sad
What's this?
when they said it,
Oh,
or they sounded
that's
sad.
not the good. This is called a threshold. Mirages create them to mark their territory. When you see a threshold, you better watch out because the mirages inside are extremely powerful. And the worst part, if you cross it and lose a fight the inside, I can't use my powers to rewind time and extricate you.
No extrication? Guess we'd better be extra careful then.
Oh my god.
Anyway, it sounds like if we're going in, we better go in fully prepared.
Yep, which is why we're
For
not going to
sure.
go in yet.
And don't forget to save your progress too.
We didn't get... I thought we were going to encounter the other Mirage that I wanted, but we didn't. So what we're going to do... Well, we can step in the save point here to restore our health, but we're not going to save yet. We're not going to save till we're done with the episode. So we're going to take a couple minutes here. It should only take like 2 to 3 minutes. And we're going to try to track down this Mirage that I want. The Mirage is not that hard to capture. Once you encounter it, it's pretty straightforward. Just going to run around here. Should be able to encounter it fast enough. Come on, first try. Let's get it.
We've got the advantage.
Yes!
You won't know.
Awesome. So that's it right there. The floating eye. So in order to imprison that, you gotta kill every other enemy and make sure that the floating eye is the last one remaining. Don't kill the floating eye. Well, obviously, if you're trying to imprison it, you don't want to kill the floating eye. I think... Wow. The floating eye confused Lon, but then he was snapped out of it by one of the enemies. Good job. You're really helping out the floating eye there. But yeah, it's not that hard to capture. And look at, even the auto-targeting is like focusing on the other stuff. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to get it first try. Nice. Alright.
That was a good fight.
All right!
Now, before we go back and save and end the episode, I'll set up the stacks and show you guys what our basic stack setup is gonna be for this boss fight. So, you know how I said I was gonna grind? I'm gonna level up the Copper Gnome and the Floating Eye to level 3. Specifically the Floating Eye, because the Copper Gnome is already almost level 3. So we're gonna give her the Floating Eye, and we're gonna give Lon the Copper Gnome. There we are. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. How do I oh yeah. So if you ever wanna switch to, you know, using your large stack, like I just set up, all you have to do is just switch to your big form. And there you go. You'll be using it. You'll definitely want... Now, it doesn't matter whether you capture another Copper Gnome or a Floating Eye and a Copper Gnome, but you'll want everybody to have a full stack like that for this boss fight. You don't have to level up the new Mirages, but I recommend you get into at least level 3. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And, well, see you in the next video. Peace.